Hey, welcome back to InfoGamer. This is going to be a super quick Photon video, and I actually don't have anything to show you on the computer, and so this is going to be nothing but camera. Now this video is kind of like a debugging video, except for I personally can't replicate the problem that some of you have been receiving while using the Photon plugin. And that's why I'm just going to be talking about it. Now I found out about this problem while chatting with a number of our subscribers on our Discord server. And the problem will go something like this. After following along with our Photon series, you'll do a build of your project and get ready to connect two clients into your multiplayer game. And so you'll click battle in your standalone executable, which will then create a new room and load into the multiplayer scene. Then you'll try to use the editor to join that room. So you'll click battle, but instead of joining that room, your editor ends up creating a new room itself. You then might try running another instance of your standalone, and when you click battle in that standalone, you end up connecting to the other standalone. Now if this sounds familiar or it happens to you in the future, there's really nothing to worry about. There's no actual error that's occurring. You just need to understand what's happening. What ends up happening is that your editor connects to a default region, and then your standalones connect to a different default region. And so the only reason why they're not connecting is because they're looking for rooms in different regions. Now the Photon plugin is supposed to automatically find the closest region to your location. So normally you don't have to set the region for your game. However, if you have questions or you want to learn more about the Photon regions, you can go to their documentation on regions and read all about it. You can also find their different region codes and the cities that each region is hosted in. One of our subscribers who I was chatting with, who was receiving the same problem, made the assumption that the reason it was happening to him was because he lived somewhere in between two of the cities that host different regions. And it just so happened that his editor decided to connect to one region and his standalones were connecting to the other region. Now I don't know if that's exactly why it was happening to him, but I do know that this problem occurs when your editor is connecting to one region and your standalones are connecting to another. Now the easiest thing to do is just to run two standalones and get those two connect for testing your game. But this creates a different problem because it makes it so much harder to debug your game. And so if you need your editor to debug your game, then I would highly recommend manually setting your region. And what you can do is you can manually set your region just for the development of your game. And then as soon as your game is ready to be released, you can comment out the lines where you manually set your region. Now on the same web page, you can find documentation on how to manually set the region. And for the most part, it looks pretty simple. But I'll leave a link to this webpage in the description below. I just remembered I said I wasn't going to show you anything, but I forgot about the documentation. And I hope you enjoyed this video and that you found it to be helpful. If you did, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, make sure that you leave them in the comments below, or you can join our Discord server and ask your questions there, and then the whole community can help answer it. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel so you can be up to date on all our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.